Hey guys!
Hey!
Sorry we're a little bit late. We were talking about how her bun isn't going to be in the picture.
Isn't that so sad?
We'll move back.
I'm all the way back on the chair.
Oh, we can move this back.
Let's move the chair back.
Hopefully you guys brought some wine or whatever you like to drink. Usually we have wine on these calls, but since it's only 3 p.m. here today, we have just water for me.
Energized for me. I've been so sleepy all day. I even slept in till like 10:45, and I'm still. I just took a 15-minute nap, and nothing's working. So,
chug it up. So we are going to talk to you guys today about the life of being, hi Colleen, the life of a virtual fitness ambassador. What we do, how we do it, how we make money, and we actually have a list of things here to cover as well, like Energize, what is Energize, all of our products, how we earn money, the perks of being a coach, cost to join, when it's launching, all of that stuff. So we're going to jump right into it, and anytime you guys have questions, feel free to comment. We will be able to see them and answer them live. So yeah, without further ado, I'm going to start us off. Oh, we should introduce ourselves.
yeah.
I'm Samantha Hawley Penkoff. I just got married in May.
I'm Gretchen Hawley, but no additional last name.
We are twin sisters. I've been coaching for almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years this October. And has it been 2?
It's going to be 2 years at the end of October for me as well. So I waited 2 years to join this one before I realized how awesome it was. So
yeah,
we all take our own time.
And you can learn more about us. We have a different group, which I'll talk about later, the UK launch group, where you can learn all about us, and we shared our intricate stories and how we got involved. But this is pure information so that you guys know what it is that we do and how you can get involved if you want to. So what do we do as virtual fitness coaches? Honestly, what we do is share our lifestyles. We share our fitness, our nutrition, our positive habits, but also our bad habits, our struggles. We share the good and the bad. And the reason why we do that is because people can relate to our struggles. People are struggling right now and they want to know that they're not alone. So a big part of what we do is relate to other people through our own stories. And what I love about this opportunity is that we are virtual fitness coaches on behalf of Beachbody, and we don't promote Beachbody, we brand ourselves. We brand our stories, our mission, why we want to help other people. We don't brand Beachbody. So Beachbody is the company. You guys may know of Beachbody. They have Insanity, Pio, Shanti is really big over in the UK. So you may have heard that's the main company, but as coaches, we brand ourselves and our stories and share that everywhere that we can. Mostly on social media. Some people definitely do it in person. I focus mostly on Instagram, but there are others that focus on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, Pinterest, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I want to get into Pinterest, but I'm just not a pinner. Are you?
No, is that what they're called, pinners?
No, I don't know.
No. I have an account, but I don't use it.
Yeah. So basically we just want to be real and share our journeys. But what does that mean, right? Like, how are we able to just share our stories and earn an income while doing it? I think of it as 5 main things. Number 1, we find people on social media, or again, in real life. We first find them. So that's expanding our network. This is finding people that we are truly interested in. For example, we are both dog moms. And so we might find people that are also dog moms. Or I love wine, so I find winosaurs, hashtag winosaurs on Instagram. Is that weird to you?
Winosaur?
Yeah.
I've never thought of that before.
You made a weird face when I said it.
I like it.
Or I'm a coffee addict, I live in Western New York, whereas she's a downtown city girl. So we find little things about ourselves and we find people, right? Next step, we connect with them. And this is the most fun part for me because we're just connecting about, my coffee addiction or our dogs or summer plans or our obsession for fall and pumpkins, anything like that. We just connect, become friends with more people. Number 3, we invite them to join our virtual fitness groups or the coaching opportunity. Gretchen is next going to be talking about these virtual fitness groups, and the coaching opportunity is exactly what we're talking about now. So we invite people to join us in something, and then we follow up with them, because lots of times, like Gretchen said, it took her 2 years before signing up with me. And so timing truly is everything. And so in order to catch the person at the right time, we just need to be a friend and follow up at the same time. And then that fifth thing that I mentioned is posting. That's sharing our journey, because all of these friends that we're adding to our network will be watching what we're posting. So we just want to be sharing, our day-to-day life, so what we're doing well at, our non-scale victories, weight loss successes, muscle gains, all of that sort of stuff. So Gretchen, take it away with what are challenge groups, challenge packs, products, all of that.
So, by the way, this is Finn. This is my doggy. So there are multiple phrases I feel that we use for our groups that we have. The Beachbody phrase is challenge groups. You might also hear fitness group or accountability group or fitness accountability group. It's all the same thing, and they're all
ours
super
is Fit
awesome.
Squad.
Yeah, ours is Fit Squad. Hashtag Fit Squad. So I'm going to tell you guys about what those are, because those are really the bread and butter of what we do and why we do what we do, and how we're actually able to help people. So I'm going to tell you first, and I'm going to actually give some visual demonstrations. So a challenge group is where everyone in the group is set up with a fitness bundle, and those bundles include workouts, meals, which is Shakeology, and or pre and post workout drinks, and workout schedules, so you know exactly what workouts to do on each day, no thinking involved, that's my favorite part, and portion control containers, meal plans, literally everything that you need in order to see results. And there's a money back guarantee. So if you really don't like it, or you're just not getting the results that you want, and you just really are done with it, you get your money back. That's the worst case scenario. Best case scenario, you love it, you get into it, your life has changed, and you can help change other lives too. So let's start off with what Shakeology is, because Shakeology...
And then talk about the group too. Like, what is...
Okay, let me do that first. So you get all of that stuff, and then the most important part is you're in these groups. And Sam and I host ours through an app, and in that app we log our shakes every day. We log our workouts, or even if we don't work out, we log motivation. We log if we are needing help with getting more recipes or new ideas, or if we're getting bored. Anything that you need for help is what we are here for, and what our group is here for. And the main point of those groups are to help everyone stay accountable to actually seeing the results they want to be getting, and staying accountable to doing these things consistently, and motivation. At least that's how I see it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that is what those groups are for, and why solely the main reason I am still on this fitness journey for 2 years in. Otherwise, I would not be consistently still working out or on this journey. So I really love those groups. Are we ready for Shakeology now?
Sure.
Okay, so now we're going to go into Shakeology, and I have this. So this, I think, is vegan chocolate, right? Mm-hmm. So Shakeology comes in lots of different flavors, but the main thing you need to know about it is that it is a meal replacement shake. It is way more than just a protein shake. There's lots of protein in it, which is awesome, but there is also like 70 nutrients, fruits, and vegetables in it, and there are so many superfood ingredients in it that will help keep you full, help you curb cravings, stay full longer, improve digestion. Increase your energy. There's maca in it, and I think maca is one of the ones for energy. So there's so much in it. There's definitely protein, but more of a meal replacement than anything else. I make mine for breakfast every day, and just to fit in with my lifestyle, there are mornings that I have to be up at 5:30, and I still live with roommates, so I make my shake the night before, just grab and go the next day. I know other people have it for snacks or make it in the morning. What do you do with yours?
Usually breakfast or lunch.
Yeah, super tasty. Lots of different flavors. Anything else on Shakeology?
We do know the flavors that will be launching in the UK, and I'm forgetting now, I should have looked it up. I believe it's regular chocolate, regular vanilla, strawberry, vegan chocolate, and maybe one other one. It's just a small selection. Eventually, all of them will be there, but you guys will get, clearly vegan chocolate is one of my favorites, so you're in good hands. And one of my favorite things about Shakeology is that it improves digestion. There are herbal adaptogens in it, prebiotics, probiotics, antioxidants. When I'm sick, I have like 2 shakes a day at least because I just pump my body full of all of these good things. So.
And also, if you're not a shake person, you can, my favorite thing, I like to mix it in with oatmeal or peanut butter cups.
Oh yeah, those are good.
Yeah, it's 3-ingredient peanut butter cups, mug cakes.
Yeah.
You guys, if you're not a shake person, you come to me. I'll give you good recipes. Okay, so another thing that you get are meal plans, which I don't have a visual aid for you right now, but meal plans that are designated for you. So you can basically figure out how many calories that you need to consume each day based on, are you a female or a male? Do you have a sedentary lifestyle, or are you currently exercising? What does your lifestyle look like right now, and what are your goals? And that is how you will figure out what calorie bracket you're in. From there, you literally get meal plans, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks, everything that you could need, and grocery lists and recipes. There's tons of different things for that. So that will be another big helpful factor. Another thing that you get are portion control containers. And what these are just different size containers, and each of them are associated. You're missing an orange one.
Yeah, I'm missing orange and yellow, and
yeah, so there's a bunch of different ones. But what they do is they are here to help, what is one portion of carbs? What is one portion of what is salad dressing should be, 1 portion of vegetables, fruit, all these different things. And they're not meant for you to bring out to restaurants with you, or for you to like change your lifestyle over it. It's purely educational. So you can visualize how much of these things you should be having, so that when you do go out to dinner, or when you do go to a family picnic, you can see on your plate, like, okay, I need to have half of that, because that's what a good portion should be. So those are super, super helpful.
And the cool thing about the containers is that you can eat every food group, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm following them now, and on the carb, guess what's on the carbs? The carb list, there's pancakes on there. Obviously, it's lower on the list, meaning it's, Sam, don't eat these every day. But you can have pancakes, you can have wine, you can have cookies. You can eat from every food group, so it's not like eliminating anything. It's definitely a lifestyle, and you get to have more than one each day. So as an example, this purple is carbs. On the meal plan that I'm eating from right now, I get to have 3 of the, purple is fruits. Did I say carbs?
Yeah.
I'm also a carb lover. Purple is fruits. So I get to have 3 of these a day. And I don't know if this looks big or not to you guys, but it's big. Like, it's a ton of strawberries fits in here. I get to have 3 of these reds. I get to have 4 of these greens. So it's not just 1 of these every day, it's a ton of food. And the biggest thing I hear from my clients is that they can't eat as much food as what's on their meal plan. So you're not starving, you get all food groups. So it's really a holistic, round, like, well-rounded approach.
Yeah, good. You pulled it around there.
Pulled it in.
Yes, very important clarification. So, and then the last thing that you get in these challenge groups is the workouts. And the most popular thing right now is the all access, and it's just so amazing. You literally get access to every single workout program ever, even from Beachbody, even new ones that haven't even been created yet, or brand new ones that were just created and just came out. You get access to all of them. And with each of them,
have it pulled up.
Oh yes, show
I'll
them.
see if you guys can see it.
So there's a bunch of different types. There's lifting, circuit training, high intensity interval training, yoga, Pilates, Zumba that is more hip hop, Zumba that is country dancing, boot camp. Did I miss any?
I don't know.
There's a bunch. I feel like I missed some, but there's a ton of different ones. And then what you can do, you click on the workout or the workout program that you want to do. Yeah. You click on the workout program that you want to do. It gives you a workout calendar, which, like I said before, is my favorite part of it, because you literally don't have to think. It says, oh, it's Monday, do this. You got it, Autumn, I'm doing that. Tuesday, do this. And if you don't want to follow just one program, you can follow more than one and combine the two. I also like to add, you don't have to just do Beachbody. If you want to, you can follow this fully through and you'll get awesome results. If you also like to run, or you also like to do spin classes, or go to the gym and lift, you can implement those things into what this currently is. You can implement those things into what you're currently doing. It doesn't just have to be Beachbody, but it comes with a workout calendar and a meal plan for each specific workout program. What else does it come with?
Every workout program you complete, you can submit your results and get a free tank top. So I don't know if you guys are equally as motivated by tank tops as I am, but you get a tank top for every program that you complete.
Yeah. So super awesome. And like I mentioned before, money back guarantee, but literally everything you could ever need in order to see results. So that's what a challenge group is, and a challenge pack. And what are you going to say?
The fact that that's what we get everybody signed up with, and that's what you guys will also be getting signed up with. So that way you guys are able to experience the challenge pack, see results, love the products, and have more leverage when you are inviting people, and you'll also be getting those people signed up with the same thing. So it's kind of like a two-way street. This is what you guys will be getting and what you will then be recommending for your potential clients. Hi, Ariane.
Hey,
that's
thanks
okay.
for joining.
So kind of moving on into the time commitment, Gretchen has a way better story, but I'm just going to talk about generally the time commitment and what I did when I first started coaching. So the time commitment is really what you want and when you want and where you want. You own your own business. So if you want to work 4 hours a day, go for it. But the matter of the fact is that a lot of people sign up as a coach because they want to escape their real life job or their full-time job, or because they want that extra income or whatever it is. So you can, where I always recommend 1 hour a day. If you have 1 hour where you can be laser focused, you can build a solid business. We even have a document called Power Hour or Win the Week, where you really just need about 1 hour a day to complete the tasks on that sheet. And when you're done, you can feel good about the effort that you put into your business. When I coached full-time, or when I coached and worked full-time, because I was working full-time and coaching for 2 years. And so I would wake up earlier. I was waking up at 5 a.m. to get in my workout and then spend 30 minutes or so working my business. I would work my entire lunch break, and I had a 1 hour lunch break. So that whole hour I was, inviting or following up or whatever those activities are that we talked about earlier. And then right before bed, I'd spend about 30 minutes just checking my inbox and doing some more work. So it was on average between an hour and a half to 2 hours every day, plus working full time. And that is how I grew to the point where I could quit my job, my full-time job, and coach full-time. Now, I'm not saying that you will have the same experience. I think it's encouraging because the UK is it's untapped, a whole new market. Like, we're not allowed to say this, but growth will be exponential, especially for the first people that join from the UK. So super exciting. And yeah, time commitment, I would say about 1 hour a day. And I grew to the point where I could quit my full-time job. And now I coach full-time. So now I spend anywhere from, I'd say, 4 to 8 hours a day, depending on the day, depending on what's going on. Last week, I had to bring both of my pets to the vet, which is 40 minutes away. So there was a day where I just took off, or if Gretchen's visiting, I just don't work that day. So it's really cool, but she has a completely different side of things. So share your time commitment.
So I am also, in addition to a Beachbody coach, I am a full-time physical therapist, and I actually do my full-time PT job and part-time on the weekends. So I am super busy, but because I am dedicated to my clients and my own journey through this coaching, I fit in my power hour. I do also believe in the 1 hour at least per day, but I fit it in the little cracks. If you look at your day and you can find little cracks of 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, that's when you're gonna grow your business if you're anything like me. So personally, I can't even believe that people get hour-long lunch breaks. That is just not something in the PT world that we do. I get 30 minutes, but my 30 minutes usually is filled with documenting the notes of the people that I've treated previously. So I might have 5 to 10 minutes during my lunch break, and that is when I'm going to do some of the tasks that Sam mentioned previously as the very first topic of this call. I also bring my phone with me every time I go to the bathroom at work, and during my pee breaks, I'm responding to messages, or I am finding people on Instagram. I also am on the dating scene. I am single, so if I don't know if you guys have Uber, probably cabs though, if you guys are getting a ride to a date, I am going to be responding to messages or doing things there, and those tiny little cracks add up a lot, so you can get a lot done if you have some 10 or 15 minute or even 5 minute, like I said, moments throughout your day that you just don't have much to do, or like I'm walking my dog. I'm not doing anything else. I'm the queen of killing 2 birds with 1 stone. That is when I really work on my business. And I also just want to point out that just because I'm doing that doesn't mean that it's taking over my whole life. It's not like my whole day is either my physical therapy or beach body, because I try to make sure that I'm still only sticking to that hour. So if I do have 30 minutes, I'll do 30 minutes in the morning maybe, and then a couple cracks throughout the day, but then I'm done. So I try not to let that be my entire day. So it's doable for anyone, no matter how busy your schedule is.
Awesome. Again, any questions, comment below. We're going to move on to the next topic now of how we make money, and then talk about a little bit about the earning potential, and then perks of coaching, like why would you want to join. So, how we make money, it's kind of simple. There's lots of different ways that we make money, but there's really 2 of the main ways. The first way is commission. We like the challenge pack that Gretchen talked about earlier, and all of the products we have, Shakeology, Energize, portion controlled containers, just our workouts. We have apparel, like my Shakeology shirt. Oh yeah, her too.
I think it's backwards for them. They can't see it.
Oh, well, it says Shakeology. Apparel, all of that. We make 25% of whatever we sell, which is kind of cool. But I don't know about you guys, but I'm not in this to make commission, right? Like, I don't like being a salesman. That can be one of our myths that we talk about. Yeah. Hi, Sasha. But we make 25% off of everything that we sell. So that's kind of cool. The other way that we make money is by building a team. And this is why we're so excited to be sharing this information with you now, because hopefully all of you guys want to build teams. Like I said, you don't have to, but if you want to, that is where the residual income comes into play, where you are able to not only help people with their health and fitness goals, but inspire them to share their journey and to share their transformation with other people and get them to work the business and then help them find people to work the business. And so building a team is really how you're going to build a residual income so that you don't have to always rely on selling Shakeology, on selling Energize. Now, it is both of those things. So I do both, right? I'm constantly helping new people, getting them signed up with the bundles, but I'm also mentoring my team to do the same. Now, in terms of how much we make by building a team, it's not so clear. It's not 25% of what our team buys and sells. And it's a little bit difficult to explain, but based off of how much our team is buying and selling, we do earn a team cycle bonus. So based off of, how much they're buying and selling, if say Shakeology is 100 points, if we have 300 points, for us, that's $14. If we have 600 points, it would be $28. So it sounds so small, right? When my coach first told me to start building a team, and I earned like $14 the first week, I was like, how is this ever going to, this is a joke, what? But now, almost 4 years in, my team cycle bonus, that's the biggest part of my paycheck every week. I don't need to help anybody new, and I would still be bringing in a paycheck because of the team that I've developed and mentored, and that's what we want to help you guys do as well. Now, in terms of the earning potential, I kind of alluded to this a little bit earlier. Everybody's story is different. We cannot guarantee any level of income or success or anything. But what we can do is tell you how we've been able to become successful. So my income journey started when I signed up as a coach, right? I didn't make any money the first 2 weeks, partially because I didn't really jump in. I didn't really work the business because I was traveling globally. My first paycheck was 3 weeks in, and it was $5 because I sold a sampler pack. The next week, I made $150. The next week, it was $60. Then it was $300, $200, $80, $500, $100, $200, $600. You know, it was very cyclical because I was just helping people. I wasn't yet building a team. So initially it was cyclical, and you guys can expect that. You can't expect to be making $1,000 a week overnight. That's just unrealistic in any business. But I was following the daily activities that we already talked about consistently every single day, and that compounded over time to the point where a year and a half into my business, I earned what I was making at my full-time job, which was about, I can't remember if it was $63,000 or $65,000 a year. That's what I had started making in Beachbody. And then 2 years in, so just 6 months later, I started earning what would compound to a six-figure earner, which I still am today. My first full year as a coach, so I signed up in October, so not counting October, November, December, but my first full year, I made $17,000. My second full year, I made $80,000. My last year, which was my third full year, I made $153,000. Again, I'm not saying that this will be your journey as well, but or to brag, I'm not saying that either, but I just want to show you guys the potential. There are so many people that need help with their health, with their fitness, with their nutrition, with their mindset, with just needing an accountability buddy, you know, that it's a huge opportunity that if you want to do this full time, you can. And I do want to say, I never set out to coach full time. I set out to earn $150 a month. That's all I wanted because my student loans are astronomical, insane. And so I thought if I could just earn $150 a month, that'd be cool. I would pay it off a little bit quicker. But when I earned that in my, what I tell you guys, my 5th week, then I was like, whoa, if I earned that in a week, I could earn, what is that, 150, 300, 600 in a month. That'd be cool. So then that was my goal. And I just kept setting the bar higher and higher. And eventually I was like, okay, I'm way more passionate about helping people with their fitness than I am sitting at a desk, you know, training people in projects. So that is kind of my income potential story for you guys, just to show you guys. And there's other coaches that are in our UK launch and training group that have even more amazing stories. So it is beyond what I ever thought I could do, career-wise, income-wise, anything. Moving into perks, other than the income, obviously that's pretty cool, right?
Pretty cool.
Yeah. What perks would you say are your favorite about Beachbody?
So I have two, just because we just talked about finances. My favorite perk about the income is just that I don't have to worry as much. I definitely, and I know I'm not the only one out there with this story, but I'm definitely someone who, when I would go to the grocery store, I have a budget, and I know that every week I can only spend $50. I'm just cooking for myself, so it's not like I have multiple people, but $50 is what I could spend. If I went over that, literally by $5, my sweat would, like, you could see it. I would start sweating. I could feel my heart beating because I knew however much I went over that $5, God forbid, $10 over, $60 a week, I would have to say, okay, where am I going to spend $10 less? Can I not get gas this week? Or, okay, I'm going to have to not get thin food for another week because I really needed that extra dollars to pay for it. So it was, my life at that point when I first started was there. And I wasn't going out with friends. I wasn't going out on dates because I couldn't afford it. So for me, financially, my favorite perk is just that I don't have to worry as much. I can live my life the way that I want to. And I'm obviously have even more goals from where I'm living it now. But for now, I can come home and spend a weekend with Sam and not have to fret, what is gas going to cost? Can I afford this? So financially, that's my favorite perk. And non-financially, there are so many other perks. I would actually probably say the monthly prizes. So the more people that you help, each month, even if it's just 3, the more people you help, you get monthly gifts and prizes. Which is funny because I never really thought of myself as a prize person before, but it's really rewarding and really cool that you can look forward to these things each month. So probably that.
My favorite perk is the trips, and honestly, I joined for 3 reasons: accountability, income, and the free trips. I saw my coach going to these tropical places, and I was like, if I'm signing up, I'm going on those trips. I will get there. And I've been on every trip that's been offered, except for one. And the way that you get on those trips is just by helping at least 3 people every month. So free trips, oh my gosh, you guys, they're all inclusive. I've been to, I'm going to forget some, but where was our trip most recently? Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, a cruise to the Bahamas and Jamaica, Puerto Rico. I'm taking our team to Colorado in the U.S.
Cancun.
This year, Cancun, California. I'm going to UK. Both of us, we're going to London in October. So amazing. The trips is definitely what reeled me in.
Yeah.
So now let's talk about coaching myths.
Okay, so if you guys have any myths, as I'm telling you guys some of the ones that I've heard, comment below because I would love to know what they are. I'm going to tell you the 3 top things that I hear that are purely myths about coaching. So where should I start off? The first one, and this is the one I'm most passionate about, is that people think since I'm not at my current weight goal or tone goal, since I haven't met my goals yet, I can't coach, which is 175% untrue. I actually think that
I've never heard 175.
Yeah, I was going with it. So I think if you haven't met your goals yet, you're the perfect coach. You are going to be so relatable to the other people that you're going to be attracting to you because they are on a fitness journey also. No one really wants to be coached by someone who is not on a journey themselves and not following the same thing that they're going to be doing. So by you posting your flaws, posting about how you're not there yet, but you're working towards it, it is so motivating to know that they're with you. And so you're going to be so relatable and people will want to join you for that reason, to be a part with you, not just to be led by someone else who's just like telling them what to do. So that is a big one. Another thing is that people don't want to feel like a salesperson, which I 110% get.
Same.
Yeah, she at least went to business school. I think, do you get selling tips there?
No.
Okay, I don't know anything about it. But anyways, they don't want to be selling anything because that's so awkward and you just don't want to have that feel. But at least the way that our team approaches this is by helping people. Of course, there are things that we're selling, people need to buy them, but we never approach it with a selling mindset. If you do, you're probably not going to be successful. It is more of sharing what has helped us and how that can help other people.
Sharing is caring.
Yeah. So if you really approach it with more of a sharing mindset, it completely changes the game mentally and emotionally, and you're really just helping others. And then the last one that I get is that this is a pyramid scheme, which, to be honest, I had no idea what a pyramid scheme was before she started coaching. And I was so excited for her. She was having so much success. And even though I hadn't joined her yet, all of my patients, because I would tell my patients, like, look what my sister is doing now. And they would all say, oh, that sounds like a pyramid scheme. She should get out of that. Like, she needs to be really careful. And so I looked into it and I told her about it, and she told me it's not a pyramid scheme and these are the reasons why. And so there's lots of reasons why. There's a couple that really stick out to me. One, in a pyramid scheme, most of the time, or maybe all the time, there's no actual products. You're not selling anything. We only make commission from things that we sell. So not a pyramid scheme in that way. Also, there is the same potential for everyone who joins to earn as much as they want. So I am on Sam's team. So Sam is my upline coach, but I have just as much of a potential to earn even more than what she's making, because the more effort and consistency I put in, I'm going to see that in my income. If she's not putting in the same work, her income's going to drop and I'm going to surpass her.
And I mean, there's people, Gretchen is making more than people who sign up before her.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm sure there are people that signed up after her that may be making more than her.
Yeah. Whereas in the corporate world, like, I will never make more. I would never make more than my boss, who's in for my physical therapy job. And also, like, a year ago, I switched jobs, and right before I switched job, I was having my annual review with my company, and I don't want to brag, I was doing amazing things for that company, and they didn't even offer me any bonus or like promotion at all. So we had a separate meeting where I laid down the law and I was like, this is why I think I should be making more money. I think they eventually gave me a 1% increase. My heart just like sank. Like, what? Whereas in this business, if I work hard, I'm gonna see that. You know, so that's another reason why this is not a pyramid scheme. There are others, but those are the main two of how I view it.
3. You mentioned 3.
Oh, I did? What was the other one?
I don't know. But, what was the first one?
I don't know. Products?
Yeah, the products was the first one. Products, income potential, and the whole corporate thing. I guess there's 2.
Yeah, so included.
Well, and I think people get confused. It is network marketing. It's not a pyramid scheme, it's network marketing, which is why one thing that we do is expand our network and make friends. And again, on our team and kind of what it's like if you were to join us, we view this as a relationship business. The more friendships that you build authentically, the better your business will be. We've both had people that sign up and they're like, oh, I'm really good at, I was a car salesman, or I've sold something else before and was really good at it, and we were like, oh God, this person's not going to be good, because they just view it as sales. We view it, and we teach our team to view it and to have a strategy around connecting, forming relationships, and then inviting and seeing if it's something for them. If so, awesome. If not, cool. We're still friends, right? So it is network marketing, and that's why our favorite thing to do is just make friends on social media. And in our UK launch and training group, we've already done some training on how to find people. So we'll get to that in a bit. What else is it? So when you join a team, the last thing you can expect, especially on our team, is to be left high and dry. I even think I at least work a little bit too closely with my coaches. I'm always like, hey, what are you doing today? Hey, how's it going? But we are a fitness family, and we truly mean that in every sense of the word, that when you sign up as a coach, you will not only get support on your own health and fitness journey, but also in your business. We have weekly team calls with corporate. It's every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. So what would that be? 4 p.m. your time. I wonder if they're going to do a UK call too. But at least once a week with the UK team, and another time with our individual teams, depending on who you sign up with as your upline coach. There's another weekly call with coach training tips. There's one-on-one calls just with you and me, or you and Gretchen, or whoever your upline coach is. We strategize with you. We work with you to find people on social media. We work with you to find quality coaches to join your team, all of that stuff. So lots of training. You will 110% get the support that you need. But then there's fun stuff like your team. I think everybody in our group, we go on leadership retreats and we spoil the heck out of our team. We do prizes, like Gretchen said. Corporate gives us prizes, but sometimes your coach might go above and beyond and say, you're doing amazing, you reached emerald rank, here's a tank top, something like that. So yeah, it's just like a close-knit fitness family is the best way that I can describe it. And every team is different. I urge you guys to talk to the coach that invited you to this call and ask what it's like to be on their team. Will they be there for you every step of the way? And what do you want? Do you want a coach that's there for you every step of the way? Or are you the type of person that just needs to be told what to do and then you'll fly? If that's the case, find someone that's their strategy. Yeah, because you will be working closely with them. So find someone that is similar to you and can provide you what you need to succeed. Our last topic. I can't believe it.
Unless you guys have more questions.
Yeah, so think of your questions and comment below.
Yeah.
Last topic is the cost to join and next steps. Cost to join, it varies based on what you get signed up with. I'm just going to refer to the bundle that Gretchen started off the call with, which is all of the workouts, every single one, you guys. first, before I tell you the cost of this program, I'm going to tell you about one thing. There's an option where you can get just 21-day fix. That is our most popular program. In the UK, I know that you guys, I think I've heard that you guys like PIO or Insanity. Insanity is wicked expensive now. Yeah. Isn't it like 180 or something?
I think it's 180.
Okay, let's go with Insanity. So Insanity, you get just Insanity plus the Insanity meal plan plus a 1-month supply of superfoods and all the other goodies for $180 US.
One-time charge.
One-time charge, one-time fee. But we're not going to get you set up with that. We're going to get you set up with not only Insanity, but every other workout program ever to exist, plus all the new ones for a full year that you can stream on demand, plus your superfoods, plus your containers, and a shaker cup, and our accountability group, and meal plans for every single program, all for $160.
So, at least this month. We don't know if it's going to change.
Right. We hope that if it goes up, it'll be $199. It's extended through September for $160, and they're going to try and keep it at $160. So whatever that conversion rate is for the UK, I think it's even lower in the UK, right? So plan on $199. Worst case scenario, it's $199. Translate that into the pounds.
Euro?
I think it's pounds. Is it euro or pounds there?
It's euro. Didn't everyone change to euro?
Does pounds not exist?
I don't think pounds. I think it used to be pounds.
I don't know.
Pounds?
Maybe someone will tell us.
Someone comment.
Aaron wants it. Yeah. So it's an amazing deal. Yeah. And just to put it in perspective, your superfoods are about 100.
It is pounds.
It is pounds.
Damn it.
Was that me? Did I say pounds?
You did. What's euro? Sorry, guys.
So just the superfoods alone are about $130, $140 after shipping. So you get all of this for $160, highest $199. So save your pennies now if that sounds like a lot, but it is an amazing deal. Now here's the thing, you can't buy it yet. It's like the huge
boom,
boom. Yeah. Not yet available in the UK. But what we can do is set you up with a free 2-week trial so you can try all the workouts, see all of the meal plans for free for 2 weeks. If you want, you can upgrade after that and get the whole access for $99. Then when you sign up, you will, yeah, gutted. Then you will get the containers and the shakes for, I believe, $130. So that's even cheaper, you guys. So we can set you up with the workouts for now if you want. And then everything else comes on, want to say it with me? The launch date? October 19th. That is the day that we launch in the UK. I thought you were going to pick up on that.
I didn't pick it up.
Twin vibe fouled.
Yeah.
But on October 19th, that's when we officially launch. That's when we're going to sign you up with this whole bundle. And then on October 21st is a UK launch event. We are going, the other coaches in our launch and training group are all going, and it's going to be this huge event where Beachbody Corporate is sharing more about the business, Beachbody, all that stuff, and then there's the option to do a workout as well. We also, just our small knit group that's going to the UK, will be hosting a workout just for our girls, and if we have some guys. And yeah, it's going to be a huge, awesome event, and we will get you guys more information on that. And the event is super cheap, you guys. We're just going to the, just the informational section, and it was £5.
Yeah.
That's it. And if you wanted to do the workout, I think the workouts are sold out, but that's £20. So super cheap. And we get to meet you guys. We're so excited. So in terms of costs, the only required recurring fee, I'll say that again. The only required recurring fee is about $16, again, USD, so translate that to pounds, $16 a month, which starts your second month. That's it, 16. All right, so now granted, most of us get our superfoods every month. Like honestly, I get my Shakeology every month because I've never had better digestion. I used to have awful digestion issues, and I haven't had, when I don't have Shakeology for a week, I go back to how I used to be, which is awful. With my superfoods, I'm feeling so amazing, so why wouldn't I want it? I get Shakeology every month. I get energized every month because I believe in what it is that we have to offer. But you don't need to, or you could switch it up, like get your shakes one month, Energize another month. Whatever the case is, it's not required for the most basic sense. Now, it is sometimes if you want to win the free trips, you've got to be drinking your shakes every day and be proof that the products work. But it's not required. So the only required recurring fee is $16. And that pays for your websites. You get 3 different websites that you'll be sending people to if they want to sign up. It pays for infomercials. I'm sure that you guys have seen infomercials on TV. It's like free, well, I guess we're paying for it, but it's like advertising to get people to know about our brand. It pays for
distribution,
inventory. One of my favorite things is that I have friends in other businesses where they have to buy everything and then they stash it away in a closet. And then when somebody orders something, they get it from their closet, they package it, and then they send it out. We don't do any of that. They order directly from the website. It covers coach relations, which is amazing. So like if their Shakeology gets lost in the mail, which has happened to me, they just call a number, they deal with it, they ship another thing. So super easy.
Great,
yeah, amazing. $16. It's like nothing. Next steps. Like we said, we launch on October 19th. There we go. So we launch on October 19th. So until then, what do? The next step for you guys, since we invited you to this call, you can get that 2-week free trial of our workouts. So if you haven't done that yet, message the person that invited you to this call or comment below. We'll get you set up with that. And then we have a UK launch and training group. This is a group that we're launching it's already started last week, and we are having it go through October 19th. And each week is a new topic where we are teaching you guys what we do. Last week, our topic was on how to find people on social media. That's it. And you heard from all of us. Did you go live in there?
No.
Okay. You missed Gretchen's tip. But you heard how I do it on Instagram, how Anita does it on Facebook, how, other people do it on other social media platforms. So we teach you guys slow and steady. You don't even need a full hour right now, you guys. You need 10 minutes to just learn more about what we do and then put that into practice, slow and steady, so that on October 19th, you sign up, you sign the dot, you dot the I and cross the T's, you're signed up, and then you fly, you soar because you already know what to do, you've already been doing it, you hit the ground not only running but sprinting. That is our goal, is to help you guys hit the ground so that on October 19th, you're not only signing up, but ideally you have 5 friends and family that want to sign up with you, or 10 or 20, whatever your goals are. So next steps, comment below or personally message the person that invited you to this webinar, and we will just add you into the group. The group is totally free, and again, we're just teaching you what it is that we do and how to do it. That's the biggest piece, how to do it so you guys can start as well with us. Anything that we forgot? Or any questions that you guys have?
I'm trying to think if we forgot anything.
I think... Oh, one last thing I mentioned. There are no quotas. There are no minimum orders you need to make. There's no cancellation fees. So unlike other businesses, if this just doesn't work out for you, or if you sign up and you don't love it, you don't like your team, whatever it is, you can cancel anytime. I doubt that will happen. But you can cancel. There's no, there's nothing holding you back. There's, nothing.
Literally, I saw, I don't remember where I saw this, but it's like a what if situation thing. It was like, what if you decide to join? Think about the best things and worst things that can happen to you. Like I slightly mentioned before, briefly, the worst thing that's going to happen is you don't stay consistent, you don't check in with our accountability groups to help you out,
you don't make a
sale, you really don't get anything out of it, but so you get all your money back. And that's literally the worst case situation. The best case situation, you get in the best shape of your life, you gain new friends, you help countless people, you go on free trips, you're better off.
Yeah, it's amazing. And even if you do sign up and you don't make a single sale, but you're posting your journey, you are inspiring someone that is watching you, that is in their lowest low, and you inspired them to be happier, to live healthier. It's just like a win-win-win-win-win all around. It's amazing. I would not be where I am in my life if it weren't for this opportunity. So very thankful. Yes, Ariane, I will get you the link. Unfortunately, you can't try Shakeology yet. When we do launch, I'm sure that they will have a sampler pack. And I believe there might be a Shakeology bar at that UK event on the 21st.
Oh, yeah.
I really hope there is, so that you can try it before you buy it. But yeah, so no trying the shakes yet, unfortunately. We're not even allowed to ship you guys some. It's against the law to do that. So, don't want to do that. I've thought about that. But yeah, so unfortunately not, but workouts are available. So, I will send that link to you guys. Any questions, if they pop up in your mind afterwards, after you sleep on it, feel free to comment on this video and we will get back to you. We are open books. We will share the good and the bad and the ugly, whatever you want. We want you guys to get all the information that you can out of us so that you know if this is a good fit for you or not. If not, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for learning about this. If so, we are ready to run with you, and it will be an amazing experience and an amazing ride, I promise. So, any last words?
Can't wait to work with you guys. Let us know if we can help you out at all right now.
Yep.
And we'll get you started.
Awesome. Thanks again, you guys.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.